concert and see how much more of this game there is.
Oh.
Just two bonfires apparently. Wow, that was one quick fire, but okay. Wait, is it just us? Okay. Oh god, I'm kind of expecting that for the after party. All of I was kind of expecting that we get some other students from the school coming here, but oh well.
My dad too, and my brother, though I can't imagine why.
You serious? They're here to congratulate you and just give you some final words before they leave.
Elliot. Crow.
Why the hell, Elliot? But okay.
I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
You mean for the concert?
We're a Crow's family.
Battle. You got so serious there, I was getting kind of scared.
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
Damn, man. Is making people feel awkward a hobby of yours or something?
Aw, it's no big deal. Besides, it was a real team effort. Everyone played a part. I mean, look at you. You were a fountain of good advice through this whole thing. And honestly, I should be the one thanking everyone.
Huh?
You all helped me rediscover just how much music means to me. Because it's not just about performing by myself. It's about performing together, playing off each other's strengths to make something wonderful.
And weaknesses.
So I should be the one thanking you. This never would have happened if I didn't come to this academy.
Elliot.
Holy hell, are you guys trying to see who can make me cringe the hardest?
Come on, Crow. Are you thankful for something?
Elliot, my boy! Your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them!
Okay, well, Crow, I think that's more cringeworthy, if anything.
Does he always have to say that stuff so loudly? Sorry, I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, later, yeah. Where's your dad, Crow, walking you with his arms?
This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kind of hoping we can do the same thing next year, too.
Then I just realized, both Crow and Ring's parents didn't show up.
Who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year? Crow?
Oh, yeah. Generally, people stay in the same class from their first day to their graduation, but Class 7's basically one giant exception to everything the school's ever done, so who knows?
And plus, you're a second year, so technically, if you actually don't fail, you'll be done with this
That
place.
has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
If I manage to graduate, at least. Barring any nasty surprises, I'll be in Class 7 till the end of the month. Which means our time as classmates is almost up.
So you want to have a hug?
Mention it? Yeah.
Do you want me to be like Elliot's dad and we could just have a hug moment?
We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party around the end of the month then. Can't let you off easy.
Come on, it's no big deal. Trust me, you're still gonna see more than enough of me next year. Sure, I'll have moved out of the dorms, but I'll be sure to stop by once a week to steal some of Sharon's cooking.
You better. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we've spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
And plus your gambling addiction.
Of course not. And if I ever catch you calling me Mr. Armbrust again, I'm gonna smack you. Oh, yeah. Guess it's about time I gave you this back.
Oh, for the mirror.
Isn't this... I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then. Saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
feelings mutual.
I'm surprised he didn't feel. I'm surprised he wasn't like, oh, in that case, the guy left the mirror back then.
Besides, I never return the mirror that I borrow. Makes that coin extra special. So go on, take it.
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Wolverine, I just turned
What
down.
are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So, what do you say? You still owe me?
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, we'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Where's your family at, though? To even, who are you walking to, Crow? Is there any music with it, or are we all just awkwardly just stepping back and forth? Or meal with Claire.
Alphen, I am drawn to the party before us like a moth to a flame, like a starving man to a banquet, like beauty to me. What say you we grace the dancers with the gift of our company?
It's as though you read my mind.
I was kind of hoping that we're going to hear what Rufus and Marcus's dad and all the other people. Oh, hoping to hear what the other family would say to their respective party member, but oh well. Should the idea be that you guys dance with other customers?
Time watching. It's time to dance.
No need to worry about formalities tonight. Let's all relax, enjoy ourselves, and maybe let a few secrets slip.
I want to do Lisa's grandfather know about sharing true capabilities.
Before every red-blooded boy in this school lines up for a chance.
It would be my honor.
Only Sharon would agree to that.
Madam Chen, might I have this dance?
Of course. Given that our former partners left the dance all too soon, we seem to make for an appropriate pair.
I suppose you're right.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right, because dead husband, dead wife.
Instructor, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for my daughter. Pleasure of this dance.
Really? He's just my type, too.
I think you're supposed to have internal dialogue for that, dear.
Oh, just talking to myself.
Well, at least now we know what type of men she's into.
All my little kittens by the end of the night. But I suppose I can let you take the first dance.
Oh.
I don't mind. But seeing you in that dress is enough to make any guy feel intimidated. They waste no time, do they?
Well, yeah, unlike you guys who've just been standing there awkwardly.
It's no surprise that my grandfather made a beeline for Sharon, but I never expected to see Mother dancing.
In some ways, it seems as though they're younger than we are.
Are we just gonna keep standing there like? Oh, you know what? I guess Breen. I'm surprised I didn't know Breen was not there.
Looks like everyone's having fun, though. Shall we join them?
You've given me more than enough of your time already today. Between showing me around and your incredible concert, you must be exhausted. And besides, I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather dance with here. Why not ask them instead?
Can we not just switch partners? Because some dances they have this thing where you do like dancing with partners and all that, and like you switch out your partners and stuff like that. Now, me, I'm not a big fan of that type of dancing, but like I just know it's a thing. Maki, May I have to dance? Ooh, the hardest choice of my life. Well, I'm gonna rule out Sarah because she got her type of man, but like, I know Emma's gonna be with us until the 4th game. Well, something's gonna happen to Crow where he turns to a bird or he gets killed or something. I'm imagining, judging by the Jello Apocalypse video with the whole him turning into a bird. Okay, on New Game Plus, just for the record, I'm gonna be going with Emma. Or maybe Marcus. Fuck. But no, Marcus belongs to Hustis. But, anyways, but I'm gonna be doing anyone else during, oh, you know what, I bet these are the people who I have, that I maxed out my, my combat links with. I don't remember maxing out my link with Sarah. But, anyways, I'm gonna dance with Crow. Just for you guys, you're gonna see me dance with my boy. Cause
the only person I can think of is...
The only person, really.
Who? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
I never would have imagined you were into that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
The sort that fills young maidens' hearts with joy and heads with dreams.
Oh, the girl, like the Dorsey girl, I think her name was, from the Blizzard Club that Emma was with. She would love that.
Your Highness?
Am I gonna dance with my choice though?
Your Highness?
No, girl, bye. Where's my boy at?
Good evening, Reen.
The Crow should be doing that.
What a joy this is. Especially considering that Class 7 has no lack of fine gentlemen. Ooh, there are so many wonderful potential pairings that I hardly know where to start. Your Highness, please.
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now?
Cause you're an anime protagonist sometimes, Rain. That's how.
Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Estrella?
Well,
it's an all-girls school, so...
Oh, Reen, you're so precious. Rare is the woman who could deny herself a honeyed sip from this wellspring of fantasy.
Just try not to fall in and drown yourselves. Anyway, I'll be back later.
I need to ask him out.
Please excuse me, Your Highness.
Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands. By the looks of it, you still might have a chance. Your Highness, please!
Well, you two are just by yourself, so I mean, you're the... Crow?
Hey, Crow.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Crow, it's time to come. You know what? As far as ships like this go, I guess I would ship Crow with Joker in the Persona 5 series if I were to go down the shipping path side of things. But cause I guess I do the rival side of things, and like I said, Crow is my favorite party member of the Persona 5, and he pretty much is. And pretty much this Crow here is in a similar boat, so,
You're not here to collect that interest already, are you? I value my kneecaps as much as the next guy, but I need more time.
Nah, I'm just over here because my sister shot me down when I asked her to dance. Needless to say, it's been a long day. Want to find a spot to sit down with me? I could use a cold drink and a good rest.
Now you're speaking my language. I'm in.
And first, can we tango?
Let's get two of the strongest damn drinks those stalls will pour us.
You know none of them sell alcohol, right?
But that means that he drank some alcohol before. Well, in real life, as far as dances go, I'm more of a solo type of guy anyway. So, if anything, I do hang out with the boys, And we just sit by and watch everyone else dance, essentially.
Look at George dancing the night away. I wonder if this is what I think it is.
Not exactly?
Jeez. You sparks in a dark cave at midnight, could you? Keep that up all your life, and you'll break even more hearts than I will.
But I mean, Angelica and George?
That means that to Rain George is unattractive.
Forget it. Let me take you on a little trip to Uncle Crow's Wisdom Corner.
Wait, if you're gonna explain it, then that's not forgetting
Little
it.
being the operative word.
Seriously, though, if you only hold on to one piece of advice, it should be, take care of your buds. I know, you've heard it all a million times, but I wouldn't be telling you if I wasn't telling you straight. Doesn't matter where you are or if you graduate. If you treat your friends right, they're not gonna let you down. You need at least one like that. Better get searching if you don't have one.
Well, I have that one right next to me, Crow.
You still with me, Reen?
Sorry, I was just surprised. I didn't know you were capable of giving serious advice.
You know, each of these snide little comments is a tiny knife in my heart. I try to share a bit of my life experience and help my little buddy out, and this is the treatment I get?
I do appreciate it, though. My time here has definitely taught me how important a good friend can be.
And I want you to be that good friend, Crow.
I consider you one of mine. I don't just look up to you because you're older than me, but because you're a good friend. Okay, maybe friend is a little strong. Partner in crime might be more like it.
Partner in crime, huh? Not sure whether I should be offended or wear it with pride. You're a funny one, Reen. First you try to get interest on a 50-mirror loan, then you shower me with compliments.
Which means it's time for us to dance.
Partners in crime are supposed to be able to turn from dangerous to friendly in the blink of an eye, right?
You got me there.
We don't have long before you graduate, but we've got to make the most of it.
You bet. Just, pray that I get to graduate at all.
So no dancing?
After that, I went back to see Elise.
Bad Crow mess. Wait, did everyone have a trophy pun?
By then, that memorable evening was approaching its end.
He wouldn't dance with me, Elise. I'm upset.
Reen?
Sorry for cutting you off like that. Oh, okay, I thought that was Sarah's voice for a second. What's up?
He must be exhausted.
Do you want to dance with me?
Well, it's not as though I performed on stage in front of an auditorium full of people or anything. I really enjoyed your concert, by the way. That's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be an alumnus.
Wait, what? You're a student here?
Why is that surprising, Breen? Like she's the officer of the Railway Military Police, and she graduated from the military academy. Trust me, I'm not that surprised.
Right. I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class.
So we're like, well, how young looking you are, we're like the 218th or the 219th?
And since you'll be part of its 221st,
oh, close.
I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior.
I had no idea.
Well, I guess it goes to show you where you could be after you graduate.
Why didn't you mention it until just now?
Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind. Especially here at Thor's.
Oh, I figured that'd be bragging, but okay.
Because it's a military academy?
Exactly. Roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military.
Oh, right.
Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to a provincial force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next.
Oh, okay.
Bean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this.
Wait, does that mean that you have a best friend that's an enemy?
But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval.
I'm aware.
Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about?
Yes, amongst other things. It seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed on their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Here's hoping that I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so.
I'm just glad to know that you have her back. Thank you for that.
You're quite welcome. Please, excuse me a moment. Yes, Revolt speaking. What?
We're at war now, are we?
What's going on?
And you're certain of this? Understood. I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself.
The war is happening. Okay, we're all just gonna nod at each other, have the ominous music turned up, and now we know what's going on.
I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away, but as we're going back by car, I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But...
Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay.
Well, all right.
Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Wayne. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly.
Fill me in? On what?
If you'll excuse us.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to get Elise back to the Academy safely.
Okay, so the war is happening. Alright, well, you guys take care. I guess I'll see you in the sequel. Wait, why don't you guys just take the airship? Why don't you guys just take the, not the Courageous, I think it's called, but like, why don't you guys just take the giant-ass ship that we rode before?
Does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before.
My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed.
Ditto my father. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him.
One thing
Probably
is
Osborne.
something terrible has happened.
My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though.
Hold on. Neidhart's supposed to be... He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right?
Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah?
Well, Tovo is nowhere to be seen, but at least we got Sarah. Tovo probably went with Laura's dad.
Students and visitors,
We are at war.
I cannot thank you enough for your attendance today. I hereby proclaim the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival complete.
Also, there's a war going on right now. You have that day.
But I am afraid I must announce this with a heavy heart, as we have just received word from the Imperial government that this evening, Corellia Fortress, which rests on the eastern border of the Empire, has been destroyed. No, destruction is an inadequate word. An unknown weapon has erased the fortress in its entirety from existence.
But yet, Neidhart survived?
I would ask that all of our guests, from that region or otherwise, please try to remain calm.
Okay. Shit. I guess we're gonna be visiting Marine Homeland Really gonna skip days on me like that? But I guess we're gonna visit Green Homeland in the sequel. Chromium is gone. That ticking though.
I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago.
I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are probably all busy trying to figure out what to do.
That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time.
It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening.
And plus, technically, you're a foreign exchange student.
Having been there, the idea that Gorelia Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend.
Well, there goes. Well, I guess the pro. Well, I guess we're definitely well beyond the prologue.
Not all of it. There are still some parts left and almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though.
Those huge railway guns were part of the section that's gone too.
Well, yeah, well, like, sure, Neidhart is alive, but, like, is he seriously, like, fucked up, or is he just in the body cast?
It'd be kind of hard to believe.
Or is he just got a limp or something?
What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful.
The humans made atomic bombs and other various booby traps and weapons throughout the years, so I could believe it.
Just don't know. All we do know is that it's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology.
And yet here we are, with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always been seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much.
I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days.
I will say, though, this is very interesting, because, from what I've heard in the previous Trails games, the Erebonians are portrayed as the bad guys of the games and all that, but, like, since this is my first game and me dealing with these guys, like, I feel like everyone else is the bad guys at this point.
Crossbell, they say. Point our guns towards the east.
Is there even any truth to those rumors that Caliburt's planning an invasion?
I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are just more inclined to believe it. Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation.
Yeah, and like maybe the terrorists acquire some type of vaporizing gun or something.
We should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves.
And not get killed in the process.
Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. Now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use.
Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines.
That seems to have been a running theme of most of our field studies.
Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members.
Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class?
No. He said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Milliam, though, I'm not sure.
You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you? Well, she is an agent of theirs.
It's kind of easy to forget that, given how she usually is.
It does concern me that none of us have seen her.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, instructor.
Are we starting homeroom?
Not today, I'm afraid. All classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out, or go back to the dorm.
So wait.
Has something happened?
Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne is going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire.
A national address?
Sounds pretty serious.
And given the timing, indeed.
it's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda.
Come on, guys. Straighten up. You're students of Thor's Military Academy, and that makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight.
Will do.
You're right. Now's not the time to lose heart.
As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon.
Which I will be.
I suppose I might as well listen to it here then.
Same here. I don't even have a radio.
I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone.
Fair enough.
Well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor.
Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks.
That's the only way I'll stay sane through the entire broadcast.
I can't blame you on that one.
What should we do about Crow and Milliam now? None of us have seen either of them all day. Do you know where they are?
Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning.
Oh, so she's still on campus?
At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division.
I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, "No news from the top." I doubt she's wandered off too far.
Yes, but lest you forget, she excels at giving us the runaround.
At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing.
We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then.
Yeah, will do.
Do we go?
I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam. At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though? He could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something.
I doubt he ran away with Angelica. Alright guys, I'm setting my game real quick, but first, I'm not in the part yet, but I need to, I'll be right back in one quick second here. Alright, back from that. Let's save you. Okay. Okay, so the two main areas of investigation is, no surprise, the old schoolhouse and the engineering building. I think my main plan is I go visit some of my classmates, my party members, and then I'll just head to the place. I guess no one. I guess only we know that she's a secret agent. Well, nice guy considered his home. I think Emma's up on the roof at the camera is fighting me. I doubt Crow is just being a betting man, and he's just actually going to the old schoolhouse to try to see if he can activate that robot to maybe help us. I wonder, are those Septarians going to be important at all during this story, or they were important in the last story, in the last Trail games? Oh, okay. I need to visit someone in here as well, apparently. Okay. Okay, I need to visit Toa. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, maybe he has a dad. Yeah, he got family at that fortress. That's probably what his deal is. Well, even without battles, the story is only intense.
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
You sure hell bet we are.
He's supposed to be addressing the entire country, after all.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbow and Arabonia going south like this. I sure hope Angie's okay. What with all of this political turmoil right now.
Well, my folks are up because I'm sure you guys could probably hear a little bit of it, but like I can feel a lot of bass coming from downstairs.
I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now.
Well, assuming that I can at least keep the attention on the sound of this game and me, I don't think it should be that bad.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this. Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you a hand if you need it.
Will do. Thanks.
Speaking of everything, Crow.
Why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right. I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? Nope. I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah. He was giving me back some of the stuff he borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
Sounds like but make sure you're back in.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, he's probably at the old schoolhouse. Millions, a different story though. Alright, let's go to the engineering building here and see what's up. Anything, Fred, buddy?
There's a weapon out there powerful. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah. Having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
Still, can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address.
He said that we're gonna fuck them up.
Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy, after all. Who knows? You might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me.
Oh dear.
My lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Don't say that, George.
Well, no point in stressing out too much about the future till we're there. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately,
for 3 games,
say in our future.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening.
Yeah, but where's Crow?
You wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep...
Well, no, just keep looking around.
Will do.
Alright, so he's at the old school house. Why the hell is he over here? I don't know, but...
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old school. We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our mind. Huh? It's unlocked. George is in the engineer. If any of the students I should probably I checked around inside of the old school. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving it.
Okay, so it's Crow, isn't it? Okay, I might well save the game before something goes down, just in case. Cause you never know. I really hope you guys can pick up anything from coming from downstairs. Okay, well there's Milliam.
Milliam?
Oh, Reed! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Theragetlam.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
I'm not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself, and said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? I did just find out that Captain Claire is the Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Milliam, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? I'm not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it? Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Huh? Nope. Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. I wonder if he went into town.
Huh. Maybe. Want to try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
But what about the thing? But what about the speech, though? Oh well. So we're going out of town, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming that's what we're doing. Yep, we're going out of town.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, Sharon knows everything, so... Yeah, so yeah. If anyone would know, it would be her.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
The first time you weren't, the first time you were surprised by us.
Hello again, Sharon.
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Aunt Sarah that you will be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well.
Well.
Alright, let's see what's in his room. Which room was his, though? Okay. Oh, it's Bear.
Looks like he did go out there. Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
It'd be not time for Greece. I've been in his room
We're
before.
supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. Anyway, it's almost noon.
Yep, it's almost time still.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around.
Well, I'm surprised that Sharon wasn't intrigued by Crow's sudden appearance and disappearance, but I guess Sharon got a life. Okay. I guess I'll just save the game just in case, because you never know. Okay, well, even though we just fought the final boss, apparently, like, there's still a whole bunch of mysteries left to be solved in the story still, apparently.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, you think Crow?
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home. Repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the four great houses, don't underestimate me, Schwa.
Okay, yeah, you're proud.
Is Class 1
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis.
Well, even though that Patrick is an evil
Those
guy.
who are elected to remain in the academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together. You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second one. I know Barnacles not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh. Really?
He didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we...
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now.
Oh, yeah. Let's get going, Milliam.
Okay.
I guess on this semi-blind run of mine, I guess I can at least know that there's something off about Crow here. But then again, my Persona 5 bias told me that already. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, for now, I'm gonna end this for now, and then we'll pick back up on this, and then we'll see the ending of this game. So hopefully the next part will be the last. Hopefully the next part will be the last part, and then I can focus on Trail Coast Steel 2 because I want to see where things. Because I want to see how this story ends, and then get on to the next one here. So let you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. I'll probably be back on here around close to the night when my folks are asleep. So.